Let's get this party started.
Wanna know what? I think to make up for the slack lately, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit you right in the face with my personal favorite mod of the week. Here it is, NCR Ranger Veteran Armor by Dogtooth CG and Unoctium, which brings the ever so amazing and my favorite armor from the Mojave Wastes to the Boston Commonwealth. And if you've never played Fallout New Vegas, shame on you. But even if you haven't, you've got to love this armor, worn by the most elite and only for the select few, badass enough to wear it in the new California Republic. Well, now you get to be one of those select few. You'll be able to get the armor during the main quest line, but you know, because I don't want to spoil the fun of finding it, if you want more specifics on where to get it, check out the comments and forums on the mod page itself. Funny thing, I had no idea this mod also included a weapon until I read up on the comments. The mod also adds the anti-material rifle, you know, the badass and massive 50 cal sniper from New Vegas. Yeah, these two put together is like a match made in heaven, if I do say so myself, and go perfectly together in a individual mod. So currently there are no mods to be put onto the armor or the anti-material rifle, but I will go ahead and share the statistics, the base statistics of the armor and the weapon right now, as I'm sure there's a few of you that wanted me to just shut up and get into these statistics. So for the Veteran Ranger coat, we've got 3 different parts of damage resistance. We've got 93 ballistic resistance, we've got 150 energy resistance, and 10 radiation resistance with a weight of 50 and a value of 185, which of course will vary on your character. For the Veteran Ranger helmet, we've got 19 ballistic resistance and 5 energy resistance with a weight of 2 and a value of 25. As for the Veteran Ranger mask, we've got 2 damage resistances again with a 3 ballistic resistance and a 30 radiation resistance, which is pretty damn fine, and a weight of 5 and a value of 50. Overall putting yourself to 108 ballistic resistance, 155 energy resistance, and 40 radiation resistance. Now, how beast is the Marksman Advanced 556 anti-material rifle? Well, it has a damage of 176. It uses 50 cal rounds, of course. The fire rate is 4, so it is a slow fire rate, but it does do a lot of damage. It has a range of 197, an accuracy of 113, a weight of 35.4, and a value of 153. And I have to say, I absolutely love using this thing. It knocks down most things that I shoot in one shot, and I just absolutely love it. And it's just so much fun to use. It's so connected to my nostalgia for Fallout New Vegas, and I just love seeing both the armor and the weapon put into Fallout 4. So before jumping into more weapon and armor mods, along with the odd settlement mod, I thought we could spice things up a little in the Boston Commonwealth with new Fallout Environment by Cipriano, a mod that completely overhauls and cleans up the wasteland that it almost feels like the war never even happened. So what does new Fallout Environment add? Well, random pre-war trees, new landscape grass, the mod Beautiful Sanctuary pre-war town, pre-war furniture, and with apparently even more coming. But this mod also removes all trash, rubble, debris, grass mounds, and some vines, so this mod definitely will not be for everyone due to lore reasoning. But I gotta say, it makes the Commonwealth so much more welcoming, and I personally gotta say, even though it may not be lore friendly and not realistic, I personally enjoy this look a lot better than the vanilla, but then again, that's totally up to personal preference and whether you can just enjoy that much green and that much color in your wasteland, or whether you want it to feel a little bit droomy. Now, what doesn't make the Commonwealth more welcoming is this weather mod, and it also makes the wasteland a lot more droomy as well. Say hello to Nuclear Weather by Densaleagion. This mod adds a total of 6 new and unique weathers that will all just make your life more hectic. What a surprise. Starting with the Nuclear Winter, a heavy and intense snowstorm which greatly impacts vision, resulting in unexpected butt sex by whatever in the wasteland. Honestly, the possibilities are endless with this one. Nuclear Firestorm, raining of fiery rocks down every time it passes, which sounds like a fucking blast. Ion Storm, a powerful electric ion storm with electric arcing bolts of static electricity clinging to almost everything in its field. Institute Mindstorm, I honestly don't even know how to explain this one. Just go ahead, look at it, it is what it is. And lastly, Time Rift. There is a 1% chance you may step into a Time Rift, triggering a massive rift to open in the sky. Looking in the direction of the rift will cause massive visual distortions. That's the mod description for it. So what did I say? Have fun. So since we've now made the Wasteland more of a dangerous place with those new weathers, I think it's time to build up your safe place in your settlements. Let's start it off with Improved Shack Bridges by Darth. This mod does 3 things. 1, it changes the snap nodes of the bridges so they can actually snap to floors, stairs, etc., something that should have been in the vanilla game. 2, adds 4 additional snap nodes to the sides of the bridges so that you can snap things or more bridges on the side of them. And honestly, once again, this should have been in the game. 3, adds 2 additional wooden bridges to the miscellaneous crafting menu for all your shack bridge needs. Now, if you've noticed, there are other things that are broken in Fallout 4. So we've got Snappable Junk Fences by Darth. Yes, obviously the same mod author as the previous mod, Improved Shack Bridges. Anyways, essentially this mod addresses the absolutely terrible junk fences and overhauls how they can be used. The fences now have a bunch of different snap nodes, allowing you to better make use of them because before they were absolutely useless, in addition to allowing you to snap on different highs to compensate for the level of the ground, something I just honestly wish all walls had. But I guess now junk fences are actually the way to go because they're just a lot more useful and you can compensate for the level of the ground with each snap, so enjoy. And I will say these mods are significant improvements on the vanilla offering, as honestly, like I said, the junk fences were just absolutely, without a doubt, useless. Now, this next settlement mod is for those of you wanting to use the Red Rocket truck stop as a settlement, but you just can't get over the junk pile look it gives off. Here is Red Rocket in Wood by Caraland 77. A mod that overhauls the style of Red Rocket with darkened wood walls and flooring. Mix this with other settlement mods and you'll have a damn fine looking, and if I do say so myself, a sexy Red Rocket truck stop, which honestly, if you like sexy things, I guess that is an option. Now, what would Fallout 4 Mods Weekly be without yet another mod from DD Productions 83? So with this mod, he decided to let you build a castle. Build a castle, not that castle, just a castle by DD Productions 83. We all know deep down that we needed this mod to be a reality, and now it is. This mod adds a ton of castle prefabs to the game so you can create your very own castle, and I'm talking way better than that crappy settlement, the castle. Along with the castle or castles that you build, I think you'll also need some more weaponry to fill it up with, obviously. So you can either get it to fill the castles with, or you can just have these for fun. Let's start it off with something that we actually didn't see in Fallout 4, that being bows and arrows. Bow and Arrow by Junnari brings a recurve bow and a crossbow for all your hunting needs. What you hunt is honestly totally up to you. I don't need details. But I'm sure you want details on what these can do with their statistics. So the base stats for the recurve bow include a damage of 62. It uses a whole new ammunition type called arrow, has a fire rate of 8, a range of 191, an accuracy of 83, weight of 5, and a value of 205. And for the short crossbow, it starts off with a damage of 88. It uses a new ammunition type called Bolt. It has a fire rate of 6, range of 227, an accuracy of 77, weight of 13.4, and a value of 61. And yes, the recurve bow in this mod does support weapon mods to be added to it, and it has its own weapon mods. It contains 3 different frame mods, 4 limb mods, 5 sight mods, and 5 arrow types for the recurve bow, which is just absolutely amazing and gives you all the beautiful bow sexiness that you possibly could ever imagine for Fallout 4. And it's just amazing that you can go from having absolutely no bow and arrows in Fallout 4 to having bow and arrows with all these different types and all these different mods. It's just, honestly, this mod is the perfect bow and arrow mod. And it also has actual arrow physics. So the arrows and the bolts will actually drop with their distance. And that is why the range of them is a lot higher and why the damage is better as well. And also, the more you hold back on it, the more power it gives the arrow, which is just absolutely insane that all this was added before we even had the mod tools out. So honestly, I just can't wait to see what we can do with the mod tools because people are just getting absolutely insane without them. So yeah. Another weapon type we didn't see a proper appearance from was throwables, and I'm not talking grenades, I'm talking actual throwable weapons. Throwable weapons by Wilk 3 adds 3 lore-friendly throwables to the game. First of which being the high damage throwable combat knife with a damage of 62, a range of 93, a weight of 0.6, and a value of 15. Then we've got the lower damage throwable switchblades, which does a damage of 26, range of 93, weight of 0.3, and a value of 1. And then we also have the throwable kunai, which is the highest damage with a damage of 36, a range of 93, a weight of 0.5, and a value of 10. Now, I'll be honest, I never really used throwables in New Vegas, not even with a grenade hockey mod. However, I enjoy this mod just for giving another option in combat. And also because I can now throw knives into my victim's booty, which is, always fun. Now, if you like the throwable version of the kunai, you might actually like this mod, which is the kunai by Junnari. And it has a damage of 31, speed is fast, weight is 1, and the value is 25. It also has a weapon mod that allows you to sharpen it to give it more damage, which then ups the low damage of 31 all the way up to 55. It also increases the weight by 0.2, and it increases the value by 10 caps. So overall, you can make this blade pretty damn badass. It's literally basically a one-hit against things like feral ghouls, raiders, and it's a pretty damn powerful blade for what it is. It looks pretty small to be able to just take something down so fast, but I love using it, and I do have to say that it is a very well put together melee mod. And if bows and blades aren't exactly your thing and you just want to take down your enemy with a blunt force of weaponry, let's start small and work our way up with the Glock 20 pistol by Z06 Frank. This mod adds the Glock to both the raiders and gunners, making it initially an opposing threat. With a base damage of 30, a fire rate of 66, a range of 83, a accuracy of 60, a weight of 3, a value of around 149 caps, and its use of 10mm rounds, it makes this weapon a viable option for taking down easy to medium difficulty enemies. There is also multiple mods for this weapon, allowing you to tweak it to your needs and power, including a total of 9 receiver options, 2 sight options, and a muzzle suppressor for those sneaky takeouts. Now, if the Glock 20 isn't big enough for you, and you also want a side piece that goes a bit better with the NCR Ranger veteran armor that you obviously have now, the NCR Ranger Sequoia 44 Magnum by Rakul should do the trick. A scratch-made remake of the Magnum from New Vegas, this baby packs a hard punch with a base damage of 84, a fire rate of 7, a range of 119, a accuracy of 70, a weight of 6, a value of 519, and its use of 44 rounds. It makes it a damn amazing side piece to go along with the anti-material rifle from the veteran armor mod. Armor, sniper, and magnum. The 3 together, damn.
I love it.
However, if you're still looking for something a bit larger and more automatic than that of what a Magnum can provide, HKG3 Battle Rifle by Z06 Frank, the same author who made the Glock 20, has supplied us with the Heckler & Koch G3 with mods to the Wasteland. The G3 will spawn on raiders and gunners at level 15 and above. This will once again be an opposing threat initially, but when you get your hands on it, will honestly be sweeping out the raiders and gunners that just so happen to have it. With a base damage of 56, a fire rate of 33, a range of 203, a accuracy level of 73, a weight of 9.5, a value of 313, and its use of 308 rounds, makes it a bit more difficult to keep loaded on ammo, but will require a lot less of it, so it balances it out. This rifle also comes with a selection of weapon mods just like the Glock 20, including 15 receiver options, 3 stock options, 3 sight options, and a suppressor for when you still want to do those sneaky takeouts, but on a bigger target. And if you just so badly need more firepower, then the IF-88 Standalone Tactical Shotgun by Skibadaa will be the go-to for clearing out those pesky crowds of mutants, or honestly, whatever you want to kill. With a base damage of 81, fire rate of 20, range of 83, accuracy of 34, weight of 11.1, value of 156, and the use of shotgun shells, this beast is going to be useful for the long haul. I mean, if there has ever been a Deathclaw that has been pissing you off, go ahead. Show them this shoddy, and they'll run away, probably crying like a little bitch. Now, to make better use of your vanilla weaponry so that the mods don't drown them out, I think we'll have to add a mod that makes them more useful. A good way to do this would be to allow us to use different ammo types with the same weapon. That is exactly what Rechambering Plus by Stupid Lemon Eater accomplishes. Essentially what this mod does is it adds the ability to change the chambering for your weapons. For an example, let's say you have 5 pipe pistols, but you want to make use of all of them. Then what are you doing? Just rechamber them, you moron. Jeez. Either way, I don't know shit about weapons, and I don't know how difficult it would actually be to rechamber a weapon to fire a different ammunition type in real life, but hey, it's a video game. I also like not having 500 useless fucking pipe pistols that I can't sell to merchants as they're all too damn poor. And no, that's not some slick transition. Ghillie. Have you ever wanted to be a ghillie? Now see, that was a totally dank transition. But along with your weaponry, you'll of course need some armor and outfitting to go along with it. Wasteland Sniper by Hoth Trooper 44 will go great with the various weapon mods showcased this week and will allow you to truly stay hidden in the foliage. Now, it doesn't actually contain any sneak benefit as of now, which I personally recommend the mod author to do if there is a way to do that, but I just love the look of wearing a ghillie suit no matter the game and no matter the benefit. It also comes in 4 color variations including original, desert camo, forest camo, and urban camo. The Wasteland Sniper hood will provide you with 12 ballistic resistance and 9 energy resistance, a weight of 0.5, and a value of 8. The hood also offers 5 additional miscellaneous mods that will up the stats or add new ones entirely. The Wasteland Sniper suit will provide 112 ballistic resistance and 90 energy resistance with a bonus charisma of 1, a weight of 5, and a value of 13. The suit also offers 5 additional miscellaneous mods that will hold the same benefit as that of the sniper hood, just with a different scaling of the benefit. As for the sniper mask, it has a ballistic resistance of 3, radiation resistance of 30, weight of 5, and a value of 30. This next mod affects not just what you'll be wearing, but what the raiders will be wearing. Raider Overhaul Work in Progress 5.1 by Mad Max 713 does just what the mod title says. It overhauls the raider outfits to be more wilder, savage, and more raider-esque. I mean, come on, before they just look like damn fucking crash test dummies half the time with those stupid masks. The included items in this mod are Bullets and Bones gas mask, Laughing gas mask, Bozo gas mask, Pigsy's gas mask, Kabuki mask, Union Jack mask, OMG die mask, Death's head mask, Iconoclast Raider hazmat suit, Slaughter Dog army helmet, Tanky helmet, Junkyard dog armor, 3 variants, including light, medium, and heavy, and a tank rider outfit. Overall, adding a whole new style and diversity to the raiders in the Commonwealth, maybe now you'll actually take them a bit more seriously. So you remember that dance party at the beginning of all this chaos? Well, totally surprisingly enough, that's a mod. Skyrim dance animations by Umpa, the author of the Skyrim mod this originated from, and a big thanks to Invalidfate for porting these animations to Fallout 4. If you want to have your very own dance party, you can now do just that. This mod includes 3 different animations, including a modeling animation where basically your character just walks as if they're walking on a catwalk, and then we've got the crazy ass dancing that you saw at the beginning of the video, and then we also have twerking. of all other things. However, sadly, this week of mods obviously had to come to an end, and I guess it's a pretty good end because it ended with twerking, but hopefully you're still enjoying this series, and if you are, I'll see you on week 5, which should actually be releasing tomorrow or something like that, because this episode is really late. These are mods from like a week ago. About a week ago. Yeah. So hopefully you all are excited for week 5, which is coming tomorrow, and then week 6, which is coming on Friday. And there's going to be a lot of episodes basically coming all in the same week. So hopefully you're okay with that. I guess just more great mods all so close together. And in addition, if you did enjoy this week, go ahead, smack that like button down below, and subscribe to join the good fight if you haven't already. It would be super greatly appreciated. But until next time, this is Epoxy, signing off.
If all we have is time, then we'll